I'm glad you went for naughty. Are you a naughty person?
Yeah, well, I realized I haven't done any of my Christmas shopping yet, so I figured that qualifies me.
I know, that makes me a bit panicky, because I haven't either, and it's making me feel a bit like...
Yeah.
By the way, congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you
Amazing.
so much. Thank you.
Are you basking in the glory?
I'm so excited. I found out in such a weird way. I was like doing a morning show, and they were dragging me away from the monitor, and they were like saying my name. So it was one of those things where you're sort of being dragged just to say how excited you are when you've had no time to process it.
Wow.
But now I'm really excited.
It's amazing. And have you thought about an outfit at all? Do you know what you're going to wear? A frock?
I wish that I were as excited as you are about that kind of thing.
That's what I'm mostly excited about.
I know. The endless fittings make me sort of stressed out.
Right.
And finding just the right dress.
It would be good fun, though. Now, you've done a movie with Pats. You've done a movie with George Clooney. If Johnny Depp isn't in your next movie, are you going to be really annoyed?
I know. I've gotten used to such like good eye candy. Yeah. I'm going to be like anybody normal. I'm going to be like, I can't even look at you.
I know. By the way, I thought you were so funny in New Moon.
Oh, thank you
so
much.
Yeah, literally hilarious. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Who was the first person you called after you got the part in Up in the Air?
Well, I'm oddly superstitious, so I didn't call anybody for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because I just figured, like, any second they were going to call me and be like, oh, we didn't mean you. You're not in this movie.
Oh, no.
But eventually I called my mom, and she screamed in my ear. So.
Oh, that's nice. I hear that George Clooney, your co-star, George Clooney, gave you some dating advice. What was the advice he hooked you up with?
He basically, well, a friend of his was dating somebody my age, and I asked if it would be okay if I dated somebody his age, and he was like, oh, no, absolutely not.
He said
absolutely
no.
Not. And he, like, you know, he had like an age limit, and he had rules about like, what kind of guy I should be.
I like that he's got a code of conduct. It's very
nice.
In the movie, you get broken up with via text. Is that? Sorry if that's a spoiler situation.
No.
Has that ever happened in real life? Has anyone dumped you?
No.
This way?
Well, I had a like semi-bad breakup right before we started filming, and I was telling George about it, and he was like, do we need to kick his ass? Where is he?
Oh, he sounds like such a nice man. I like that you recently tweeted a really excellent quote, which is, I'd drop a guy for a film, but I'd never drop a film for a guy.
Yeah, that's from a film called Day for Night. That's not just like me saying
I thought you were being a genius.
I was. I mean, it's, obviously I was. But yeah, I just thought that quote was genius, so I put it on my Twitter.
Would you, however, drop a film for this guy, who I believe we both mutually have admiration?
Oh, Alexa.
I mean, he's excellent, isn't he?
I love him.
Yeah.
He's been my, like, #1 crush since I was about 15.
Have you got his new album?
I haven't got it yet. I'm like so behind on everything.
It's really good.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, it's really good. Sorry, I didn't say who it was. It was Julian Casablancas, everyone, for those of you who don't know. But, I mean, everyone knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about your character, Natalie, in the movie.
She's a little crazy. She's very uptight, and she goes around the country firing people with George Clooney.
Wow.
And she's basically trying to change the way they do business, and George is having none of it. So we don't get along very well at first.
Have you ever had that experience of being fired from a job, though?
I haven't, actually.
That's nice,
No,
though.
lucky me.
Yeah.
Yeah.